Someone asked me recently how I committed to weight gain and stopped the yo-yoing between weight gain and weight loss. For a long time I was caught up in the yo-yo. I'd get my weight done and I'd see my weight go up and then I'd just run back to anorexia. One of the activities that I did, I think I heard about it from Megzy Recovery. I probably did because she's really cool. What I did was I drew a graph over several years of my life, so I have mine here. So I did it from the end of high school until today. I drew lines showing my weight across those years, just a general, like if it's higher or lower, and then I also drew a line showing my happiness across those years and another line showing my body image. So I have mine here, which is, not that easy to see. So I just drew a line showing my weight, a line showing happiness, and another line showing body image. But this activity helped me a lot. I was most happy when I was eating unrestricted, completely unrestricted, and my weight was the highest then as well. Your head will tell you that you won't be happier at a higher weight, and I remember thinking, like, no, I can't gain weight, I won't be happier at a higher weight, I'll just still have all these thoughts but then be fat as well. So this graph gave me some evidence, I guess, which was useful because it's specialized to me and to my own experience. So when you're in treatment, a lot of it is trusting the process, trusting your team, and putting blind faith in what people tell you. But having this specialized for my own previous experience was really helpful because I could clearly see that, okay, at one point in my life, my weight was higher and I was happier as well. Part of this graph is the body image line, and that was quite helpful as well because I could see that even when my body image is at its lowest point, my happiness is still really high. So even if I'm struggling a bit with poor body image, I can still enjoy my life. And I think that's really important to be aware of as well. At a lower weight, my body image wasn't that great. My happiness wasn't great either. This really helped me to convince me to actually give weight gain a go and see if my happiness would improve, see what happened to my body image, work on accepting my body. So I really recommend that you try something like that for yourself.
If you want.
I really like journaling, activity I did in my journal. The things that I've done in my life that I'm most proud of. And these aren't things like getting good grades. What else? Getting good grades. It's quite a fleeting one. But these are things like making new friends, starting a voluntary group, starting a club that really helped different students at the university that I went to. Things like that I accomplished when I was at a higher weight and when I was eating more. When you restrict, you really can't think about anything except food, and life just becomes much more narrow. You don't have the creativity to think of new ideas or the energy to go through with any new ideas that you might have. So that really helped as well, thinking about how I've done cool things in the past, and maybe if I eat more now consistently, I could do cool things again like that. Thinking about my own past experiences, those two activities in particular really helped. Also though, you just have to do it, which is really bad advice for a lot of recovery. It's just feeling really uncomfortable, doing the actions even though it feels wrong in the moment, and just not stopping, keeping on going. Once I had gained initially a little bit of weight, noticed that actually this isn't that bad. It was easier to keep going, but the key is really just don't don't run back, don't start restricting again. On the weeks when I have quite significant weight gains, I might be feeling quite uncomfortable that week, and that discomfort usually lasts about a week. By the next week, I feel much better, which is sort of strange because, I mean, my weight is always going up, but it's not like a really big number each week, I guess. So you learn that you can actually tolerate weight gain, and the discomfort doesn't last forever, and then there's so much more to life. Like now I've gained quite a bit of weight, and I'm still gaining weight, but I'm way closer to my set point now than I have been for a long time, and life is a lot better. Okay, well, I'm quite hungry now. I'm gonna go and have my bagel, because I'm challenging bagels at the moment. I challenged them last week. It was quite hard, so I'm gonna keep challenging them. I also really like them. Yeah, I hope that helped.
Maybe.
So I'm having one bagel with olivani and one with cream cheese and jam. And it's a blueberry bagel, so see what that's like. It's way better with the jam. Much better the second time. The first time I was way too anxious. I was just thinking about what I said earlier, and I think it's also important to say that body image is not the same as happiness. When I'm sick, my brain starts to convince me that they're the same thing, but they're not. Like when I think of happiness, it's being free to do whatever I want, like eat what I want, hang out with friends, spend time with family, reading or going to movies, gardening, going to the beach. This is very different from how you feel about your body. You can feel uncomfortable with your body, but still feel happy, I think. So that's what the graph showed me. And I think it would be great to love my body, be really happy with my body. Actually, right now I feel pretty happy with my body. I'll probably need to talk about that in another video. I kind of went off on a tangent here. It was trusting my body that's really gotten me to where I am now. Guess that's another thing that helped me commit to weight gain. Trying to work with my body. My body knows what it needs to do, and just reminding myself to keep going, knowing that I can tolerate discomfort, that gaining weight is going to get me out of starvation mode, stop thinking about food all the time, enable me to hang out with friends, feel less anxious, and live the life that I really want. You can't beat this illness without gaining weight. Well, yeah, basically. If you're holding your weight below where it wants to be through restriction, purging, exercise, laxatives, anything like that, you have to let that go. Commit to eating unrestricted. Commit to letting your body reach its set point to get rid of anorexia. My mind would also tell me that I didn't need to gain weight, that was like an optional extra, I suppose. And it's not. It's really not. You have to gain the weight, and it's hard, but you can do it. Okay, I'm probably going to end this video here because I don't want it to be too long. Let me know if you think this is helpful. I think in my next video I want to do like some baking, and I also want to do some challenges, because actually I started this as a way to up my game in recovery and challenge myself much more. Let me know what you think, if you have challenge ideas or... Okay, thanks for watching. Just made my second bagel of the day. So this is a multi-grain bagel, and this time I'm just having it as a sandwich, and it has hummus, cream cheese, baby spinach, tomato. Oh, and my homegrown sprouts, which I'm really proud of. I'm not gonna film myself eating this one because I still feel weird about that. But anyway, I'm gonna eat it. Actually, I'm gonna add some cheese to it. Yeah. Relish that my Nana made. Okay, relish and cheese added, second time. Better. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna sign out for real now. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.